here load test on three-phase transformer. Load test means back-to-back test or SUMPNER test or three-phase transformer, and we know that this test is required to determine the temperature rise of the transformer, and also it is useful to determine the efficiency. For performing the load test on single-phase transformer, two identical units are essential. That already we have seen in previous lecture video. Whereas this load test on three-phase transformer can be carried out on a single unit. That means one three-phase transformer is enough to do this test. And this is the circuit diagram for the load test, and this test of primary and secondary winding are connected in delta, where secondary is open delta connection, and voltage regulator is used here in the secondary. This is the voltage regulator, wherefrom we can provide voltage to the secondary to circulate the current, that is the secondary current, and it can be adjusted till the rated secondary current flow through the winding. At the same instant, the primary will circulate the rated current, and here also the W1 and W2, W1 plus W2, these wattmeters will give us a core loss. So this is core loss, whereas W3 wattmeter will give the copper loss. W3 will give is a copper loss. And when the voltage will inject to the secondary to circulate the rated secondary current, at the same time the primary the winding, that is the current will circulate in the closed delta, but the W1 and W2 reading will be unaffected or unaltered. So this W1 and W2, so that this experiment will give W1 and W2 core loss, and whereas W3 will give us a copper loss of this three-phase transformer. Here in the secondary, the current, whatever the current here, this current in the secondary into the equivalent impedance of the circuit. Equivalent impedance of the circuit is the equivalent impedance of this three winding impedance will be equal to the voltage supplied through the voltage regulator. So this is the circuit diagram for a load test of a three-phase transformer.